Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today it's the 1964 Roosevelt dime from the United States of America. We've got three of them here: a proof dime, a 1964 Philadelphia dime, and a 1964 Denver mint dime. No mint marks on the front in 64, so you have to flip it over in order to see the mint mark. And you'll see on the Denver one right there, there's a D. On the Philadelphia one right here, there is no mint mark. And then of course on the proof coin, no mint mark also because it was made in Philadelphia. Now this is a coin that looks something like this that's worth $20,000. It's a secret that was kept by the director of the U.S. Mint for years. Finally, they figured it out in 1993 after she died and after the collector that bought her collection died and sold his. It's a special mint set or special strike with a satinish finish 1964 dime that was made as a prototype, we think, or maybe as a kind of specialty thing for the mint director herself. Hard telling, but we'll talk about that as we go along. But let's start with this one here, the regular Philadelphia coin. The Philadelphia Mint in 1964, they made 929 million of these, almost a billion. 90% silver, 10% copper. You can get one of these if you get it at Mint State 68 for as much as $8,500. They're 2.5 grams. They are 17.9 millimeters in diameter, and they are a reeded edge. So if we tip it up, we see the lines or the reeds in this. And you can tip it up and you'll also tell that it's a silver coin. If we get onto the back, we see that it says United States of America around the top, one dime at the bottom. Across here it says E pluribus unum. There's a dot here and a dot here. Then we have a torch in the center, a olive branch on the left, a acorn on a oak leaf, on a oak sprig on the right. You see the acorn here, and there's another one up there actually. And then when we want to figure out if this is a valuable coin or not, what we have to do is look at these bands on here. You can see that band at the top kind of goes all the way across. The band at the bottom almost does, but there's not a whole lot of definition here. If you want to get this into the thousands of dollars, you need to get those bands with a lot of definition, both coming down and going across. If you want to get it a little bit better than this, at a Mint State 65, it's only going to be worth $20. So get it in really, really good shape, and it's worth a lot of money. Now, also at the Philadelphia Mint, they made the proof coins. And so this coin here is from Philadelphia, and it's a proof coin, and you can see how shiny and beautiful it is. And you can see that it has some pretty good detail, but every proof coin is going to have this great detail. Well, in 1993, they found some of these that looked something like this, but they had a different kind of polish on them, a different kind of shine, almost a satin finish. And they said, what's going on here? The satin finish is not reflective like this. It's a different kind of finish. And they said, it looks almost like the coins that came in the special mint sets from 1965 to 1967. You can see this one still in the plastic. Here's our special mint set logo here that you can see. This came out in 1965. We thought they only made them from 1965, 1966, and 1967. But when they found a 1964 with this kind of polish on it, they said, let's check it. And there's probably between 20 and 50 of these special mint sets. Looks like they were made in 1964 for the mint director. Perhaps as a prototype or an introductory piece, perhaps as a trading piece, we don't know, but all we know is that there are a number of sets out there, and we've seen probably 15 to 20 of them out there. It says 1964, has the same satin finish on it, and it is not shiny like this. So that's how you can tell the difference. Now, they also made these, if you do get that satin finish coin, again, it's going to be worth anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 to $20,000. We don't know how many they made, but we think they probably made 50 or less. In terms of regular coins, they also made this coin at the Denver Mint, and you can see the D here. And if you do get a Denver Mint 1964, make sure you look at it really good. They have some double die reverses, they have some repunched mint marks, and they have some kind of messy or other kind of punched mint marks. This one, you'll see it's a regular punched mint mark. So from the Denver Mint, they made 1.357 billion. The most expensive Denver Mint coins are Mint State 68 coins with the full bands and a lot of definition, and those are worth as much as $8,000. If you get the double die reverse version, the best of those they've found has been at a Mint State 65. It has some doubling in the letters on here, and that's worth as much as $2,500. In terms of just the regular proof coins from 1965, 64, they're not worth a whole lot of money, but you could get one that's worth over $5,000. They made about 4 million regular proof coins, and if you can get this in a deep cameo at a proof 70, it can be worth $5,250. They found 2 of them so far. So look for them when you get out there. Now, in addition to the dime, which was silver, in 1964, they also made these silver quarters. Now, this quarter here is worth about $5 just in silver value alone. The dimes are worth about $2 or less in silver value. But this quarter, and you can see again, and then if we flip it over in the back, you can see this is a Denver Mint quarter, and that's where they put the mint mark on the quarters in 1964. They also made the Kennedy half. 64 Kennedy half, 90% silver, 10% copper. This is worth 10 or more bucks just in silver value alone itself. We flip this one over and we see there's no mint mark here. That's where it would be. So this is a Philadelphia coin. Now in 65, they changed the coins a lot. They took all of the mint marks off. They put essentially the mint marks in 68 turned up back on the front, but in 65, 66, and 67, no mint marks on any of them. In 65, they moved the quarters, and here's that 65 quarter, and you can see the copper in it, the brown. But they left 40% silver in the 65 halves. So these 65 halves are worth $3 to $4 just in the 40% silver value. And if you get it in a special mint set, it's going to be worth, of course, more than that, $10 to $15 for one of the cheaper special mint sets that's been opened or got a little crinkled, and up to tens of thousands of dollars if you ever got a special mint set that had the satin finish on it. All right, well, that's all we have today from DC Coin World. Take a look out there for the proof coins, see if you can find one. See if you can find one of the Denver Mint coins, because those could be worth a lot of money if you have the full bands. And then, of course, the Philadelphia coins, just the regular Phillies, can be worth as much as $8,500 if you can get up to a Mint State 68. Good luck coin collecting out there. We'd love to have you subscribe to the DC Coin World International Coin channel and leave any comments you have in the comment section.